This is ChatGPT, the AI that can respond to anything you ask it, and today I'm going to be asking it how to beat Minecraft. So ChatGPT says that we start off by starting up Minecraft and selecting single player to create our world. From here it says click the create new world button and name it silly Minecraft world. Then set survival as the game mode and easy as our difficulty. After leaving the world generation as default, we can select create new world to create our world. Now, ChatGPT wants me to familiarize myself with the controls and basic gameplay mechanics. Oh, funnily, this is actually our 8th step. Done. This is where the hard part begins. Now it says, gather resources such as wood and stone by punching trees and mining ore veins. So I guess we should gather resources. And it wants us to gather some basic tools and weapons, so I think we're going to be needing a pickaxe and a sword and maybe an axe. Oh, stone. Now, gathering resources is pretty vague, so I think I need to ask our favorite AI, ChatGPT, how I'm going to collect more resources. So here I find myself resorting to asking ChatGPT. It's crazy how AI has become such a powerful tool for getting information and instructions so easily. It feels like my life has become so much easier. From asking ChatGPT about what resources I should collect, I found it telling me to collect some dirt, sand, and ores. So I think we need to collect these ores. So while gathering resources, I found some copper. Since I didn't understand what it did, I asked my great friend ChatGPT. So here it says that copper can be used to make lightning rods, has a warping effect, and it can craft tools and armor. What is ChatGPT saying? But I decided to continue on and looked towards my 11th task. So our next step is to have a picnic at my base. So I guess it's time that I have to build a base. I haven't made a base. But soon, nightfall came, and I had no choice but to resort to ChatGPT in order to find out what to do. From our good friend, I got 5 basic steps to survive the night. Gather resources, build a shelter, stay vigilant, keep my hunger bar full, and stay calm. So I got to building a shelter. So when I was morning, I crafted a bed and got to work on our next task. ChatGPT says we should gather some food, like apples or bread, and lay out a blanket to eat on. So I got to work gathering the resources for my picnic. I needed some wool for a blanket, trees for apples, and wheat for my bread. But soon I ran into a problem. How should I make bread? I asked ChatGPT. So here it says, opening a crafting table, using wheat, and wait, what? Drag the resulting wheat seeds down into your inventory to create bread. Cook the bread in a furnace. ChatGPT is just saying nonsense. But I'm just gonna keep going. Yay. Come on. Finally, I got everything I needed. We're having our picnic. We have our apples, our bread. We have all our food. Picnic complete. Let me actually check what the next goal is. Play a game of Mother May I with yourself. Okay. Now, what does it want me to do here to play Mother May I? Take turns asking yourself permission to do things. Mother, may I walk 2 blocks forward? Yes, you may. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I walked 2 blocks, haha. At this point, I was confused. How could ChatGPT be so wrong? This had nothing to do with Minecraft. I decided to just cautiously continue. I think this is a success on this task, that I don't know how to play this game with myself. I've never heard of this before. We're gonna look at next one. Set up an obstacle course in my base. I just have to build the parkour course. And we have to complete this obstacle course. Jump up, jump around, go over here. Okay, I see that I'm so bad at 1 block Neos. Okay. No. Haha, I finished. I did the Neo, finally. I have to get down from this. Anyways, our next step according to ChatGPT was to find a safe place to set up a base and establish shelter. But we've already done that, so we'll just move on to step 15. So our next step is explore your surroundings and gather more resources to survive and thrive. So I guess we gotta start surviving and thriving. Firstly, we need some stable food. And in order to get that, I have a certain idea. And yeah, that's basically thriving. I mean, that's task 15 complete. Step 15 complete. Then the next one is a little weird. We have to play red light, green light, but with some mobs. So our next step was red light, green light, a game that's pretty difficult to play alone, but ChatGPT had some ideas. You have to find a mob to try and sneak up on it while it has its back turned. If the mob turns around and sees me, I have to do a little dance. That's a strange one. Alright, that's a strange one. Sneak up on this mob. Bro. Okay, I guess I have to do my silly dance. Yeah, I don't, okay, that was just weird. Task 16 complete. We're gonna head in for the night. We're gonna be ChatGPT is being quite weird right now. I was beginning to lose faith in ChatGPT. Even though I had stuck out for this chatbot, it couldn't understand Minecraft the way a human could. But I reluctantly moved on to our next task. So our next task is build a nether portal using obsidian blocks and flint and steel. In order to build this nether portal, I knew that I would need a lava pool. I left my base and began my adventure for another portal. This time, without the guidance of ChatGPT. Eventually, I stumbled across a village. This village was simple, far from the complexities of AI. This little world was small and unique, freeing from the standardization of ChatGPT's commands. And while I was here, I found a floating torch. What is this? Floating torch. What is this? What is this? Why is there grass generating here? This village is just the broken village. But eventually, my time came to leave this village and continue my search for a lava pool. It was time to get back to the tasks. I cannot find a lava pool. This is... But at long last, deep underground, I found a lava pool. It was time to enter the Nether. And boom. From here, ChatGPT's instructions state to search for another fortress using your eyes or an eye vendor. While I clearly misunderstood the purpose of an eye vendor, at least was able to understand why players go to the Nether. So I traveled throughout the Nether in search of another fortress. Okay, we're in a terrible fortress, and I don't think this is gonna be nice. Once I'd found another fortress, ChatGPT told me to gather resources and prepare for your journey to the end. I began to follow my heart, and headed for the blaze spawner to gather blaze rods. After I'd collected the blaze rods, I knew it was time to trade gold with piglins in order to get ender pearls. So I got to work. After I'd collected all of the ender pearls that I would need, I headed back to the overworld. Well, I found a village, and this isn't really, quite what the AI is asking for. Just go find a village. I got to the village and began collecting resources once more, but it was time for my next task. The next task, which is actually have a fashion show. Yep, a fashion show. This next task was complex and required a lot of creativity, something an AI could never be capable of. A task like this would require humanity. So I went on stage.
Count what you have now, don't count what you don't have. Count what you have now, don't count what you don't have. Find that you have so much.
Anyways, let's just move on from that. It was now time for the end of my journey. It was time to find the end portal. Once I entered the stronghold, I felt a bit freer, as if my turmoil were about to end. Soon, I wouldn't have to listen to the steps of ChatGPT. I could play this game however I wanted, or maybe I could just simply free myself. I entered the end portal, not because some AI told me to, but because I love Minecraft, and I'll play this game however I want to. So I went in without a plan and just played how I always would. Every day we see headlines about how AI is taking jobs or passing school, but I think this is just a signal to just take a deep breath and understand what really makes us human. What that actually means, I don't think I'll ever truly know, but I'll at least enjoy it while it lasts.
Steak, let's go. Yeah, baby. Yes, sir.